Guys, Will Smith is a Niger guy. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Though. Nobody can tell me otherwise. You see Will Smith? His new name from today is Weloya Jebe Smith. He understood that currently in Nigeria, in this month of March, that we're in the slapping season. You know the slapping season I'm talking about now? Bianca versus, complete it. So Will understood it, and he had to represent us well in the Oscars. Now, as our brother now, he needed to actually show that he's a Niger guy. So he needed to represent that in the Oscars. Guys, if you know the gist I have for you now, I will tell you. You want to hear me? For those that don't know, let me gist you. Chris Rock, our brother. He was supposed to present an award at the Oscars yesterday. That was how he now started off with this funny, he called it a G.I. Jane joke. I don't know the one that is G.I. Jane joke, but that's what he called it, a G.I. Jane joke. And the joke titled towards making, jokes about Jada Pinkett's new hairstyle. She's been on low cut. And, Jada came out in 2018 saying she's suffering from alopecia, that is hair loss, and that is actually why she's now trying to make it stylish by, cutting her hair because she's losing hair. And again, let me even say this, Jada, you look good, girl. Like the new hairstyle, even though you're doing it because of the hair loss you're suffering from, but honestly speaking, you look so good. Like you look so hot. Anyway, back to my story. That's how Chris, I don't even know if he does not know that Jada actually came out in 2018 to talk about the hair loss and the alopecia and all that. Or maybe he knew, but he felt it was funny to make a joke. I don't know, but he sure made a joke. And Will Smith came on stage and punched him. The guy was still staggering, trying to understand what happened. I was not saying, guys, Will Smith just punched me. Guys, Will Smith just punched me. And Will yelled from his seat twice and said, "Get my wife's name out of your fucking mouth." He said it twice, like he yelled.
Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
And anyway, the funny part was that Lupita Nyong'o was sitting very close to Will Smith, and she was just doing like this. Like, she would look at Will, she would look at Chris, she got the best seat. Like, she got the best. I mean, if I was there, I would have wished for Lupita Nyong'o's seat because she was just up close and personal with Will Smith. Anyway, we actually saw that during commercial break and all that, we saw Denzel Washington. Oh my God, I love me some Denzel. We saw that Denzel Washington and Tyler Perry, came on. I think Bradley Cooper also came on to talk to Will Smith. We couldn't hear what they were telling him, but he was teary because we saw him cleaning his eyes. Maybe he was crying. Maybe he has already regretted punching him. Whatever the case was, but you could see they were trying to calm him down, I suppose, because that was what he looked like. And Will actually won an award that same night. So when he came on stage, he apologized. He apologized to his colleagues for his bad behavior. He apologized to the Oscars, and he said that he hopes that the Oscar would invite him again after his bad behavior. Aww, Will, that was so cute. That was so cute. And he said that the reason he did that was because of love. Of course, trying to remind us that he loves his wife, and of course, he's going to protect the wife from any bullshit. Like, he's not going to have anybody come for his wife or his family. He's going to actually strip himself of his gentility and be rugged. That was basically how I understood the statement, right? And he also said something that I found so deep and interesting. He said that a while back, Denzel Washington, the GOAT, actually told him, be careful at your high moments because that's when the devil strikes. That actually, my friends, meant a lot. Like, if I were to compartmentalize that, I would put it into like different layers. But most importantly, it made me reflect on relationship. You know how this page is all about relationship? It made me realize that when you find the right person who is perfect and a perfect match for you. Now, remember when we talk about perfect or perfection, we don't mean you finding a perfect somebody, because nobody is perfect. But we mean when you find that right person, that perfect person who knows that he is broken and that you are also broken, who understands that he needs to bring the right commitment, the right amount of commitment that would match with your right amount of commitment for both of you to foster and grow a healthy relationship. Then, my friend, it means you found bliss. So what I'm here to tell us today from this whole saga that I found interesting is, this is not me trying to say, okay, Chris Rock was inappropriate or Will Smith, overreacted. I'm not the one to tell Will Smith how to react when he feels his family is being insulted. I'm not the one to tell Chris Rock what he should use as a joke or not. Although personally I found that joke inappropriate anyway, because you could even see when they showed Jada, she wasn't even having any of it. Her expression was like, oh my God, guy, you overstepping. Guy, this joke is inappropriate. So personally I found it inappropriate. But the most important thing I wanted us to reflect on is relationship. When you find the right person who is ready to bring the same matching commitment as you do into your relationship, that's when you know that no matter what you go through, because times would be hard. Of course, we know when the Wales had huge challenge because Jada had an entanglement with the son's friend. But Will, being a man and a supportive partner, and a partner that is as committed as the wife Jada, came on the red table platform to support and talk on that with the wife, showing her support. What I understood from that discussion was, you made a mistake or whatever, but I'm here because I know I'm also not perfect. Because I know that maybe also in their marriage, he, Will, must have made mistakes and Jada was with him. So he felt it was his own time to support the wife. That was exactly what I saw play out again yesterday. Will showing, I have a lifetime partner, my wife, whom I'm gonna be with for thick and thin. That, my friends, is relationship, and a strong one at that. So continue looking for a healthy relationship. Don't think you're expecting too much for not wanting to settle. Keep looking for that healthy relationship, and when you find it, make sure you bring the best foot forward. So who knows, the icing on the cake might be that Jada Pinkett might invite Chris Rock to the red table talk. You know Jada now, you know her heart is so large and beautiful. She's always trying to amend, to heal, to foster love in the black community and the world at large. And of course, Chris Rock is also black. So who knows, she might forgive him and invite him to the red table talk. I can't wait, honestly, I can't wait. Anyway, guys, that is the gossip. I said I had to drop this one as it's hot because Will, my brother, like I said in the beginning, Will is a Nigerian guy. He understood the memo and he understood that this is the season of slap here in Nigeria. So he actually had to represent us all the way in the abroad. Anyway, guys, remember to always hang in there, for the very best is next. My break is over. I have to get back to work. Okay, bye-bye.